Peace, family. What's good? I'm sitting here listening to this interview that someone sent me. It's from a podcast called Cigar Talk, and the brother had a one-on-one conversation with Derrick James, and he asked Derrick about when was the last time he spoke to Errol Spence, how was his spirits. This was at the 11-minute and 40-second mark of the interview. So if you see this interview on Cigar Talk, please start at the 11-minute and 40-second mark if you want to hear the Errol Spence question. And Derrick James said something very interesting. He said that he hasn't really spoken to Spence since the Terrence Crawford loss or whatever the case may be. He said that, hey, I spoke to him about 3 weeks ago, and it was about Frank Martin and Gervonta Tank Davis. And then he said something interesting. He said that, hey, man, you listen, man, we can't be focusing on the past. He's not stuck there. He's focusing on the guys that he's working with right now, and he's not really focusing on the past. What's behind you is behind you. Now, what I wish the interviewer would have asked him, because I know he wanted to ask the question, but he didn't. What I wish the interviewer would have asked him, I wish he would have asked him, hey, listen, I'm hearing a lot of rumors that you and Errol Spence have split up, that you will not be training him, or he's not training, he don't want to train with you anymore. Is there any validity to that rumor? One. And two, I'm hearing that you are suing Errol Spence for back pay or money that haven't been received. Do you care to confirm whether these rumors are true or false? That's what I wish he would have asked him. But I tell you what, I'm going to play the interview, just part of it, and let you guys hear it for yourself.
So it's like, but at the same time, it's like, hey,
yeah,
it is what it is. You gotta make the best out of the situation.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man, a lot of fans, everybody love EJ, man. Everybody, we haven't really heard from him since the loss with Crawford, as far as media is concerned and all of that shit. Like, when you speak to him, like, where's his mind at, or what's the energy with EJ?
I mean, I'm focused on my other guys, so I'm really not. I talked to him like maybe 3 weeks ago, or whatever. But it's like. And we talk like for Frank and Tank or whatever, but it's like, you just got to focus on everybody. You can't look back. That's the issue. Everybody keep looking back, right? And you can't move forward and looking back. You're gonna bump into everything that's in front of you.
Yeah.
So I think that that's. I mean, mentally, I guess he's okay.
Yeah.
So basically, what I noticed about Derrick James, when you ask him questions, he doesn't. He's very, very careful in how he answers a question, and he answers questions where they're open-ended. He answers questions very vaguely. So that's what it appears to me. He answers a vague question, doesn't really give you too much. You get what I'm saying? That's what I hear when I hear Derrick James. That's what's so funny about it. When I hear him, but I kind of wish the interviewer would have asked him. He did a great job, by the way, but I wish the interviewer would have kind of pressed him a little bit. Say, hey, man, listen, man, I'm just get to the point. Hey, I'm hearing rumors that you and Errol Spence are going through turmoil, that you guys are split up, and that you are suing Errol Spence for pay. Is there any truth to that rumor? That's one. And then depending on how he would have answered that question, I would have came back and said, hey, listen, is there any truth that you guys won't be working together anymore as of right now because of whatever issues that you have going on? Just to see what he would have said. Did you get what I'm saying? So that's what I kind of wish that the interviewer would have asked him. Because see, that would have cleared up everything just based on what he said. Now, if he would have gave us a vague answer, then you could come to your own conclusion as to, hey, man, we see what's going on. But Derrick James, he very seldom, he never gives you direct answers. He always gives you open-ended answers to questions, and he always he kind of like muddles around the water a little bit, so to speak. So it is what it is. He said that he's focused on who's here right now. He's not focusing on the past and all that stuff there. So take it as you will. But let me ask you guys, what do you think about this little short interview that you heard? Do you think that, hey, man, Derrick James, there may be some truth to the rumors that we're hearing about Derrick James and Errol Spence? Or do you feel that, it's just nothing right now, people can't look too much into it? Steve Kim was the first one that I saw that kind of dropped this. So we'll see exactly how this plays out. But leave your comments below. Hate, like, share, subscribe. Let me know what do you think. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.